Hi friends, welcome to Little Ukes. Today we're going to talk about strumming. Here on the channel we have focused on one strumming technique, which is taking our right thumb and brushing it over the strings a little bit above the sound hole. That creates this beautiful, round, resonant, harp-like sound that I just love about the ukulele. But if you're like me, sometimes I have these times where I feel a little bit blah in my practicing and I need to find some ways to switch things up. If you're experiencing that in your ukulele practicing, or even if you're not, you might enjoy adding some variety to your strumming pattern. So I'm going to show you 3 ways that we can take songs we already know but vary up the strumming pattern. These are very beginner-friendly strumming patterns. So let's grab our ukes, hold them against yourself. Make sure that your strings sound like this, and let's get started. So I'm going to go ahead and play a C major chord. That means putting my first 3 fingers on the first 3 frets of the first string. That's this one that's closest to the floor. If you're brand new to uke, you might be more comfortable just using one finger and placing it on the 3rd fret. That's perfectly fine too. Do whatever is most comfy and fun for you. Now, let's review the way we've been strumming if you've been playing with me, or if you're brand new, I'll show you a way that I really do love to strum, which is using my right thumb, and I kind of go where the fretboard and the body of the ukulele come together, and in a nice, relaxed way, strum right there. When my hand is going in a downward motion, that's called a down strum. So right now I am only doing down strums. And this is a great way you can play most any song. It will sound beautiful. However, let's say we want to add a little bit more of an exciting rhythm to what we're playing. The first strumming pattern that I'm going to show you to switch it up a little bit is a strum and a tap. So we're going to do a down strum like we were just doing, but the next one is going to be a gentle tap, like this, flattening our hand and going tap. Let's try that together. Here we go. Strum, tap, strum, tap, strum, tap, strum, tap. Great job. Let's try a little bit of that in the song, Are You Sleeping? Tap, strum, tap, 1, 2, here we go. Are you sleeping? Are you sleeping? Brother John, Brother John. Morning bells are ringing, morning bells are ringing. Ding, ding, dong, ding, ding, dong. Nice work. Now this will sound different depending on the speed. That was kind of a moderate tempo that we were just playing, but you could speed it up to make it even more kind of exciting in the rhythm. Let's look at our second strumming variation. So as you get more advanced, you can learn ways to branch out from just using the thumb. So today we're going to use the index finger of our right hand. Now I want to caution you, try not to let the side of your finger be what's hitting the ukulele, because that's kind of uncomfortable when it goes where the nail and the flesh of our finger meet. That can kind of feel like, ouch! So what we really want to do is take our nail and have that be the part that's brushing against the string, like that. This motion is almost like we're opening and closing a doorknob, like that. So we're just going to start with some down strums, and it should feel a little bit like click, click. It's a little bit different kind of sound. It has a little more ping in the sound. So let's try that in a nice steady rhythm. 1, 2, here we go. Down, 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 down. Keep going. Hear how that's a little bit different sound? A little bit louder than when we strum with our thumb. Let's speed up a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Let's sing Are You Sleeping now? 1, Nice work. What do you think of that sound? Do you like this sound better or this sound? I really like them both, and we can use them in different songs or even different parts of the same song to create some variety. So now that we've learned that technique, let's take it a step further and try out our third strumming variation. I'm gonna come closer to show you what we're gonna play. I'm back here on my C major chord. Now I'm gonna take the same idea that I just used, which is using the nail to strum down across the strings, but this time I'm gonna add in an up strum with the flesh of my finger. So the down strum part is going to be this part of my finger hitting the string, and the up strum will be this pad of my finger hitting the string. Kind of like this. I'm going to go down and then up. It's the same movement I was just doing, but before I wasn't hitting the strings on the way up, and now I'm going to let my finger hit the strings on the way up, like this. Still that like turning the doorknob kind of movement coming from our elbow. With a nice relaxed wrist and relaxed finger. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. So what happens when we try this in our song? Let's speed up a little bit. Great job! So I'm curious to know, which strumming patterns do you like the best? Is it comfortable to play all those different ways, or does it feel like it's going to take a little bit of practice? It's okay if it doesn't work quite right the first time, because you'll get this as you keep working on it over time. My other question is, can you think of any songs that you know that you might want to try these strumming patterns with? Can you apply these strumming patterns to some of your old songs to change the way that they sound? Friends, I hope this was helpful. I hope you're having a great time and you're practicing. Thank you very much for playing with me today. If you like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe for lots more ukulele lesson videos for kids. Happy practicing!